Hey guys, welcome back. Just want to make another quick video. I just heard some information and doing some more research, and this video today is about another video about letting go. Okay, it's imperative in your life. If and I've been here. If you're looking to have this year be more prosperous, more abundant, less stressful, um, you're looking just to make a change in your life. The process starts with letting go. See, the ego, and I don't know if you could see this or not, I have the ego here in a box. Okay? The reason I have it in the box here, guys, is because that's where our ego wants us to be. It doesn't want us to go outside of our comfort zone. Okay? So for instance, my upbringing, I was brought up very much um, in the box of get a good job, secure, government controlled. My father, he was plucked out of high school in junior year because the world got so screwed up that he got into a war. And him and his generation, they weren't asked, they were just told, okay, you're coming with us, you're going to go fight a war. We know you're a junior in high school and you don't even know what the hell's going on in the world, let alone why we're in this thing called a war, but we're in it. And now you got to go and you got to fight. And don't worry, when you come back, the government's going to take care of you. We're going to provide you a job, security, guaranteed income, um, insurance coverage, benefits, everything. I'm not exactly preaching anything new here to a lot of people watching this, but that is where my father's mindset went to, and a lot of other people as well, right? You grow up, you get yourself a good, secure job. So he was working, just so you know, he was working for a corporation at the time, Otis Elevators, and other guys who came home from the war got jobs there, right? So he's working there, and then he finds out through his political connections that, hey, the town is hiring. Yeah, it's not much money, but and this is the carrot, right? This is the hook. But don't worry, you're never gonna have to worry about money again, and you're gonna have coverage and benefits. You never have to worry about insurance, all that. Now, you tell that to a 20 something year old, 24-year old, 25-year old, right? And a lot of them say, well, heck yeah, I'll take that. They're in a box, okay? But the way we get total freedom is by letting go of that control, okay? Because inside of him, I'm sure there was something inside of him that wanted to be free, wanted to do, but he never shared it. He wasn't, his body wasn't designed to say, you know what, you go live to about 24 years old and then work the next 40 years of your life, literally until you die at this job. Okay. Now, it provided us a nice lifestyle. Okay. He, through his own willpower and dogged, deterministic attitude, we got a house down at the Jersey Shore because he saw that. And that's what, and he told me, he said, once he saw the Jersey Shore, his whole life changed. He said, that's it. I'm going there. We had the house, but we couldn't afford it. Okay. But we had a house down the shore. And again, I'm not begrudging that. I'm just utilizing this as an illustrative to illustrate that others looked at that and said, wow. And now the ego said, felt good. Why? Well, because you have a second house down the shore. I'm sure that pumped up his ego because he was a junior in high school, ended up going into the war, never got a high school graduation, and should be lauded for that. That he was able to go and not only afford to have one house but two houses. Okay, but Was he really happy? Was he truly fulfilled? Okay. Was his relationship with my mom, was it truly fulfilling? I don't believe so. So the trade-off then, guys, is you're going to trade away your freedom, trade away what is truly inside of you. Okay. I heard Wayne Dyer once talk about saying, don't die with your music still inside of you. I believe my father's music was inside of him, but unfortunately, he never got to recognize it and sing it and play it. Okay. So, what this message today is about letting go and trusting. Trusting what's inside of you, trusting that voice inside of you. Okay. Because when we do that, the universe starts to give us everything that we desire. Things just start coming to us. We think between 60 and 70,000 thoughts per day. 90% of them, guys, are the same thoughts as the day prior. Okay. Our ego puts us in this box. And this box is wake up in the morning on the same side of the bed, next to maybe in some cases the same person for the last 20 years. I'm not saying anything about marriages. If you're in a marriage where that is your soulmate, then great. But for a lot of people, they wake up next to the person next to them, and it's not the relationship that they truly want and want to have in their life. Okay. But the ego puts us there. Okay. We go to a job. We take the same route to that job. Some of us may have a job that we love. I'm not saying if you don't love your if you love your job, I'm not saying about quitting your job, but how many of us go to a job that it's just, hey Bob, how you doing? You know, that's another Monday. Okay. There's a reason why in our society, guys, there's happy hour on Thursday. Today's Friday. There's a reason why people are happier today. Why? Because they're going to they're going to leave a job they don't like. They're going to work 40 hours a week. In some cases, a lot of cases, more for 20, 30, 40 years of their life. They're trading that away. No, that's not what we've come to this planet designed to do. Okay. My son loves baseball. I tell him just go, just enjoy that. As long as that's what you love, that's inside it. I could tell. He doesn't have to say he loves it. I can just tell by his actions. He loves it. It's just something he does all the time. He practices here behind me. And I'm not saying he swings it back, but I mean he just goes through the motions. Okay. That's what he loves to do. I'm gonna foster that. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna allow him, I'm gonna let go. Because there it is. If I try to force him to do anything, I'm not letting go. I'm trying to control him. No, go. Just enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Do whatever it is that that voice inside of you, that spirit inside of you wants to get out. Listen to that voice. Okay. Imagination. I believe it was Einstein said, if you want our children to grow up to be happy and smart, read them fairy tales, right? Don't teach them math. Don't teach them science. Don't teach them how to speak properly. Read them fairy tales. Why? Because the imagination encompasses the earth. It takes us wherever we want to go. So, what do you want to do? What is it that if tomorrow you wake up, or just today, the rest of the day, someone says to you, you know what? Here, I'm going to push a button and you have no worries whatsoever in the rest of your life. Everything is paid for. You don't have to worry about anything. What are you going to do? Where would you go? Because you can only visit so many countries on this world, on this planet, okay? You can only drive a car. You only have so many cars, okay? So many people have all those material things and are miserable. You see it all the time. Hollywood is a perfect example of that, okay? When I was in sales, commission sales, okay, I had up here willpower, especially in the area, like I was in real estate, okay? The mindset is someone says, I'm going to go put my house for sale by myself, for sale by owner, it's called, right? So, what is a real estate agent? What are they pumped up to do? Go out and call that person and say, no, 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 you don't understand. You need to list with me. No, I want to list by myself. No, 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 you don't understand. I've got to figure out a way. We've got to get into this wrestling match. Ego. Why not just say, hey, I'm a real estate agent. Any questions at all, Phil? Just give me a call. That's it. Because the universe will send that person to you. The universe will do that. If that's truly inside of who you are, what you're meant to do, what you love to do, it's going to happen. But that's not what sales. Oh no, you can't do that. Why? Well, because we've got goals. We've got a certain amount of money you have to make. We have to produce. And you wonder why in sales, commission sales especially, there's such rampant alcohol abuse and drug abuse. But yet the carrot is here. You see this? Yeah, this is over here. You get into real estate today and you see John over there? Yeah, John made $200,000 his first year. They have the car, they got the girlfriend, or if they're a girl, they got the boyfriend. They're taking the trips, right? That's the carrot, the ego. The ego says, yeah, I want some of that. But is that really what we want inside of us? Is that really what we want? A lot of cases, no. Here's the reason why. Because now you can't make that kind of money in real estate right away. You can make that kind of money, but not the first year. Maybe one person here or there. And just whew, droves of people leaving real estate because they knew inside themselves it's not what they wanted to do. I'm not here to bang on real estate and destroy real estate. I'm just talking about in sales in general. But there's a reason why when someone comes knocking on our door and they're a salesperson, people they jump behind, the counter, or they go underneath the dining room table. Don't let them see us. Why? Because we don't trust. We're not letting go and trusting ourselves, and trusting inside that voice inside of us. Okay. I once heard a broker talk about he went and he was going door to door. Very well known broker, very well to do broker. I heard him myself standing in front of me saying, giving a talk one day. He said he talked to this person in their driveway, convinced them that they should sell their house. By the time he got back to his office, the secretary there called and said, Mr. Smith just called and said he's not going to sell. What did the broker do? Go right back out to that person's house, stand in the driveway, and try to reconvince the guy why he should sell his house. Now, is that person happy? Truly? Of course not. Why? That sucks so much energy out of us, guys. It sucks so much energy out of us. Learn to let go. Learn to understand the ego has us in this box, okay? Here, and here, and here, and here. Outside is where true happiness lies. Bashar said, 15 minutes a day. That's all it takes. 15 minutes a day. Think about what it is that you want. Trust in that. I don't know if you can see this or not. And then let it go. Think about what it is you want to do. Trust that this is your calling. Trust that this is it. And then let it go. 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day is what the average person thinks. 90% of them are from the previous day. Learn to break free of this matrix. We are spiritual beings having a temporary human existence. We are at our core spiritual beings. We're just having a human experience. That's it. Okay? Learn to be so free of others' opinions. Let go of others' opinions of you to be able to say to somebody, if you like them, if you start, see, when we see somebody we like, when we see somebody and we have that instant connection, it's because, and we get this sort of filled up of emotion, their energy is tapping into the energy that's already in us. It's bringing that up. It's bringing that out. That's why we feel that way. Learn this. Hey, you know what? I kind of like you. I kind of like the way I feel when I'm around you. What do you say we go hang out for a little while? Hey, once in a while. You're free to do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go. The same for me. That's it. No pressure. No nothing. Just go ahead. You do you. You're allowed to be who you are. I'm allowed to be who I am. And that's it. There's no where are they going, who are they with? No, none of that. Like my real estate illustration. Mr. or Mrs. For sale by owner. Yeah. Hey, I'm a real estate agent. Here's my card. Any questions? Feel free to give me a call. Thanks. Bye. Did you contact them? Yeah. What they say? They'll get back to me. When? I don't know. See, when is control. We're not letting go. So that's my message today, guys. Learn to let go. Learn to live outside of the box that our ego has us in. Okay? How do you do it? Just let go. When you ask how, it's control. Just follow that voice. That's it. Just wherever that voice may take you, just follow it. Okay? If you feel so compelled, like this video, comment down below, and share it so more and more people get to see this video and hear these types of messages, because I believe the world truly needs it. Have a wonderful day.